Hello and welcome back to City Bus Manager, and here we are once again with our company Dave Coach operating in Swansea, or maybe in this case, Port Talbot. Anyway, these are the buses that we put in not yesterday, but in the other episode. Not these white ones or the bendy buses, but these black ones running the local services around Port Talbot. In that episode we said that we might expand and put some longer distance double-deckers up through all of these houses here, and that we will be working on ensuring shift cancellations. So this is all operating very nicely at the moment. Unfortunately, the shift cancellations, which has sat at 6 for quite a while, has jumped to 15. This is actually the second time I actually recorded this episode, because I was like, you know what, I am bored of this one, I'm just going to power through and see if I can complete it. And then it jumped to 29 cancelled shifts, and I was like, you know what, screw this, I'm giving up on trying to do it. So I'm just going to ignore that this one exists, and maybe at some point it'll be sorted. We're just going to focus on the 198,230. Because part of me was wondering, jumping back to the shift cancellations, is if I put a new route in and I say took 10 minutes making the timetable, does that mean that I've missed a whole bunch of shifts? Or do all the ones in the morning count as cancelled? I don't know how it works. So I had thought, why not let's just try and just get through a few days, not put anything in, not try and be clever, not try and change anything. Anyway, that didn't work. Everything still kept cancelling up. So yeah, we're just going to ignore this one and just see what happens. Probably nothing, but you know what? We'll just have to deal with it. So anyway, this is over here in Port Talbot. And what I think we're going to do first is do a bit of expanding of the map. Maybe just 2 pips. So one out to the east and one out to the north. If I have money, I might do one to the west too, so we could do stuff over in Clonelly again. But that is a possibility that we might be playing with later on. So first things first, let's get some research on the go. So we want to do the east. There we go, 170,000. It's getting pricey. There we go. We'll get him cracking. And then down over here we've got our new office, which I filled out a little bit more of, and we've got lots more lockers and stuff. What I will do at some point is put a corridor along the back here, so we can have more lockers yet again. Unfortunately, drivers it looks like are still complaining. So like Cheslaw, good day, this is Cheslaw Dawn, bus driver. I'm happy to say that we are currently having a lot of fun at work here. I hope this remains to be such a positive atmosphere. Okay, that one did not emphasise my point at all, did it? In many ways, that undermined it. However, Cheslaw is stressed. Like, look, that is proper, like tearing the hair out, bouncing off the walls sort of level. And has many shifts to drive. So this is only going to get worse. However, ignoring that Cheslaw seems to be a relentless optimist, if we look at Mason, you can't ask me to work that much. That's more to the point, getting us as much more to the point of, yes, we are making them work too much. So first things first, let's get these broken buses ready for fixing. Although I don't care, I still want to have my buses operational. Sounds like a small thing, but it is nice. Buses that are broken are never as good for operating with. Makes people less comfortable, makes me less comfortable. So let's just get them repaired and back going again. Yeah, we'll do lots of new because we can. Why not? We'll have to buy some more replacement parts very soon, as we have quite a lot that are being used up at the moment. I'll be back once this is all done. Okay, that should have most of those ones being sorted out. So we'll leave them to get on with it. By the look of it, I think we need to get more bus washers and fueling points, because there seems to be a big backlog of buses getting fuel. However, something for us to sort out later on. What I want to do first is deal with our stressed drivers, and so we're going to hire more employees. I've got to stop thinking about buying them, because we are not in the business of slavery, but I'm going to hire like another 20 more or so. So let's race through and do that very quickly. Okay, so I have just run out of lockers, but we've got our 20 drivers in, which was exactly what I wanted. And I'm going to make 10 more of them, or some more of them, are going to be busy doing nights. Yeah, 65. Hopefully that will make them less stressed when working the night shifts. Anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to wait, and hopefully we'll have our research done very soon. It's nearly there. I'm going to buy replacement parts, and then we'll go from there. Okay, there we go. We have replacement parts on the way. We have some more areage. We're going to get some more areage. North was what I was looking for, so 180 grand. And off to the north we go. So let's see what we opened up going to the east. Have a quick check at that. Sorry, that was my phone pinging away. We've got a little bit more down over here. So we had actually pretty much done the whole run of Port Talbot by the look of it. Maybe we should just extend this out over here the last little distance at some point. And then we have some more of this place here, which I can pronounce like a local. No, it's not Qua. It's like C, isn't it? Swamafan. Sounds right, Swamafan. We also have another little place here. Seems to be going up a hill with some squiggles at Pontryfen. And then another small one here, a ton more. I can manage that one a bit more. And then we just have a bit more space over here with all these Neath places like Neath Abbey, Coxton, Juxton, Neath, Aberdoullis, Tonner, and all of that. So lots and lots of places out over here. And the north will hopefully open up a bit more out over here. Let's have a quick look and see where our public service line is going to. Oh, it's another Swansea one. What's this after? Connect to Swansea, 850 buildings, 13 bus stops, at least 200 metres between them. Makes us a lot of money, that one actually, but we won't be putting it in for now. We seem to be covering a lot of Swansea all already. So what was I going to do? We've got our drivers in, we've checked up on that. Oh yeah, I was going to have a quick look and I'm going to see how our new routes are getting on. So here we go, the PT56, the 54s, A and B, both making a little bit of money. Then we have this Swansea 52B, that's making us some nice money too. Oh yeah, we've got the 52A and B, both making a little bit of money for like a day's service. Ross obviously making us a nice comfortable package with all of its customer service liney things. Then we have the C, the Bay, and the A, which are all doing alright. The C is doing particularly well. I wonder if that is because we have the small bus making us lots of money on the short service. Not sure. I have just realised that short service should be a PT48D, but because I did it by adjusting the timetable, we didn't get a D category on there, which is a bit of a shame. I can't work out how I feel on that. Like, if it's maybe easier to keep the timing points doing it that way, but we lose having A, B, C, and D, is that alright? But I do quite like having the A, B, C, and D options. It's a dilemma. It really is a dilemma. There's swings and roundabouts with every option. Oh, look at you. Oh, you are off to get fixed. Get your wiper replaced and get that smoky exhaust fixed while at it. Any more broken buses? We've still got 8. I imagine they are still just the same 8. But let's have a quick look. Yep. Yep. Well, that was a whole bunch of yeps, but they are now all sorted. It's getting a bit busier in here. Maybe I'll have to start opening up a few more of the desks in a moment. It'll start stressing out our staff again, but it'd be better to get the service in and keep people happy. So I'm just going to open up this one, and we'll open up another one. I think it's that one as it is closed. Yeah, we'll do you. So there we go. Okay, 2 more open, and the queues have now gone. I don't think they are at all related, the fact that I opened those 2 and the queue went. But it is a good constant stream of people coming in here buying weekly tickets, which is nice to see. Okay, what was next? Oh yes, it was new routes. But first we're going to speed things up, and I'll be back when we get the next area unlocked. Okay, there we go. That area is unlocked. Let's see what we have. Oh, this is very exciting, going up to the north. Oh, I thought this town here, which we had half of, was going to be a bit bigger. Turns out not really to be that big at all. Do we have anything up over here? Oh, now this does look like we might have a bigger town or series of like sort of towny areas coming in up here. Maybe another north will be useful very soon. So there we go. That is all to get sorted in a moment. Let's check up and see where our customer service line goes. The plaza. Oop, over here, connect the plaza, 38 buildings. Connect at least a restaurant. Okay, very nice. Thursday to Sunday, 2:14 to 10:14 every 90 minutes. Oh, there it is. Where are you, plaza? Oh, there's the plaza, right over here. That should be a very, very, very easy one to do. But we won't put it in now, because what is the point? We've got it basically covered in other ones. So away you go. Let's cancel that, yeah. And I'm going to double check how much money are they going to pay us to basically do that. Not actually that much at all, is it? Only 30,000. Maybe it'll go in at some point in the future. Our ticket sales are going fairly well. But anyway, what we want to do now is we want to buy some more buses. We're going to get the double deckers in, and we're going to have them doing some longer distance journeys out of Port Talbot. So let's get some new buses. So double deckers, where are you? Of course, as I said last time, we're going to use the DL05s because they look a bit older, a bit more knackered, and we don't trust the Port Talbotiers. Oh my word, prices are insane. That they've gone up like 12,000 on new. I know someone will say it's these ticks here that make it more expensive. I haven't changed any of these options, and yet a couple of episodes ago this bus cost 50,500. It's now 62,400. That's 12,000 pretty much more on a bus that only costs 50. That's like 24% more. That is a lot of money, and I don't have a lot of money. When I do have a lot of money, I wouldn't complain if someone gave me 297,000 euros. But when I'm spending 73,900 a pop on a bus, that will disappear very quickly. Like, how many can I get? There might be 4. Yeah, only just get 4. Maybe I need to go back and do the used bus trick and just buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell, buy and sell. That's not ideal and not what I really want. Maybe if I came back in 15 minutes, these buses would be cheaper. What used buses are there? Okay, you're still a lot of money for a knackered old DL05, and yet I feel like this is the option that I might have to go through. I mean, I could offer you 40,000, but 40 grand is still a lot for a double decker which has busted tyres, busted V-belts, no router, damaged lights. My mind's blown. Like, this is traumatic levels of money being spent here. I know I've been a bit blasé about spending money in the past, but oh my word, that's a lot. I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, I do know how I feel about it. I feel shook. I feel pretty shaken by this. Well, you're a new bus that needs repair, so let's get you repaired and just go through. I'm pretty sure everyone else here, I've got stuff happening with. There's a couple more new ones in here, probably because the mechanics have been working very, very hard, sorting everything out. So while I ponder and steel myself to spend a lot of money on buying those new buses, I'll get all of these checked up, buy some replacement parts, and then we'll have to do something from there, because we can't just have an episode where I sit here doing nothing. I mean, I know that's what a lot of you might think my episodes are anyway, but I at least want to do something to do wrong. Sitting here doing nothing. Oh, it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. I know we do have replacement parts coming for some of these, but why not? We'll get a few and just have a big pile of everything. Hopefully, they will all fit into the storeroom. But there we go. We should have some space for a few more things. Now, I need to think about my next course of action. Oh, I don't know. It's so tricky. Tell you what, I can do an easy one. Very, very easy one. So over here we have obviously the PT56, and we'll just extend it a couple of stops. It's cheating. I'm delaying the inevitable additional bus edit route. There we go. So over here we have 12 nights, 12 Canigity nights, not 12 nights as in it's all dark nights. So here we go, 12 nights, and we have you. This is where we're going to start adding in the stops from. So there we go. Yes. Yes. And where do I want to go now? Yep. What is this place? GRWP. How would you pronounce GRWP? Whoop. Castell Ned Port Talbot Campus Afan Neath Port Talbot Group Afan Campus. Same as up there actually. Both are quite a mouthful. Canteen, much easier. I can deal with canteen. If I come down here, does this work? Oh no, so it's got to go down and round. So I think it turns out that that's not a junction, but actually a bridge. Just double check. Yeah, that I think is a bridge. So that is, I think, a main road into the industrial area. We won't go any further. Here at the canteen should be a good place for us to leave, and then we'll come back to... That's a very strange... Come down and to there. Okay, we're just going to have to pretend that the bus is doing a loop around here. It seems to be doing stuff that I can't control very well. I don't know why. It's just coloured it in. Oh, I'm being an idiot again, aren't I? Oh, yes, I now understand why it's doing that. And it's because I'm halfway through a route. So yes, the path is coming down around the end, and then it is carrying back to 12 nights. What a muppet. So there we go, there we go, there we go, and then we need to go from Tollgate Park back to 12 nights, and that is all good. The route is back on track. So we go tickety, and we need to do some checks in here. So we've got 12 nights. I think that's where we had some timing, but it's like 15 minutes, so that's fine. And then we do canteen. We do 1 minute there for canteen. I don't know why it slowed down. 29. So Marjoram, 12 nights. Oh, 12 nights. Where's 15? Oh, Magdalen Road's 15. 12 nights is 25. Now this makes more sense. 30 at Canteen. And then we go back round. 12 nights, that's 35. Magdalen Road, we'll give it 1 minute there. And then we've got Port Talbot Junction, 45. And then we're back around at 49. This does ruin the 45-minute loop that we had on the Sunday. But everyone will just have to deal with that, won't they? I want to say everyone. The bus drivers will just have to deal with that. And the rest of us will just crack on with it as it is. So there we go. Confirm a slightly longer line. Hopefully that will make everyone very happy. Have I made my mind up on those double deckers? No, I haven't. It's still playing on my mind. Maybe I'll have a check in a moment and see how the buses are going on price wise. Okay, so the prices have not changed yet. So what I might do is just turn off and come back again in a few minutes and answer all those pings that you can hear going off, and then see what happens. I mean, we've got a bit of stuff sorted, so let's just see if that works. Okay, I am back. Let's check this out. I've had to do a few things first because I was a bit of an idiot and forgot to save it before quitting. So I had to quickly put in that bus route again and fix a few buses that I had sorted out. I did respond to some of the messages. I'm expecting a few more pings in a moment. However, we are doing fairly nicely with our passenger numbers. Not nicely enough to complete it, but if we put some double-decker routes in, if I can bear spending that much money, we should get more buses, which would be more passengers, which would be very nice. So 3, 2, 1, let's check the price. Okay, it's not changed at all, has it? It's still 53,900 a bus. That is a lot. I think it's just time. If we take these off, what does the price go to? I mean, it's still 70,400. Might as well keep all the upgrades on there then. How much? Oh, that's an expensive one. That's $1.5 grand a bus. And it's only 200 for Wi-Fi. Passenger information system. 1,000. Air conditioning. That's very strange. Oh, you'd have thought some of these would cost more than others, and oh well. So how do I want to do this? How do I do this? It is very, very tricky, but I think what I need to do is just look the other way. I'd like to get 5 of these, but I don't think that's going to happen. So we're going to get 4 of these for now. Maybe we'll get a 5th in a bit. I'm covering my eyes. I can't look. Like, this is just painful. Oh, we're buying them. We're doing it. Oh, they're already black, but with a white roof. No. We will have. No, that's still a white roof, isn't it? We'll have a black roof, so it matches the other Port Talbot bus. So there we go. We'll just apply it that for now, black and black. And as they come rolling in, hopefully behind this bus here, we will just bring them over and get them parked up in some spaces over here. And then we'll number them and all of that good fun stuff. So I'll be back when that's all sorted. Okay, there we go. The deckers are all sorted out. I'll put this route in tomorrow, game times tomorrow, because we are nearly at the end of the day. It's at 11 o'clock at night, and we are going to see how our shift. Oh, 25. We've had another 10 cancellations today. This is all going the wrong way. I was hoping more drivers, not messing around with things, but no, we've got 10 cancellations. Anyway, maybe this is just lack of fuel or something along those lines. I don't know. It's very strange and very vexing. I think we're failing here too. So all round, it's not coming out. It's not coming out great, is it? So tell you what we're going to do. Slow things down a bit. No, we'll just keep things going. We'll pause it when we get through to the next day. We'll do our timetable. We will fix our buses. I'll be back in a second. Okay, that is everything now sorted. We should be good to go for the day. Let's see what the message here is saying. Service centre employee. Hi, my family is complaining more and more that I just work all day. It would be good if I didn't have to work overtime in the future. You're at home already. Say hello to your family now. Talk to them. Wake them up. It's 1 in the morning. Go find those kids. Shake them awake. And be like, look, it's family time now. There you go. Solution. However, stop complaining. Okay, now that we have our new buses in, it's probably time that we get using them. I spent an absolute fortune on acquiring them. I better get them making me some money. So let's start over here in Port Talbot, and we'll put in a custom line. It's going to just wiggle its way up through a whole bunch of the towns and villages and places. I was waving my arm around as if that made any difference to you, but we'll see how it goes. So let's start at the bus station, as all of the others do. And then we'll come out this way towards the hospital, as most of the others do, coming round behind this industrial unit. And then we're got a bit of an issue on this roundabout here. I don't know why it's not letting us put a bus stop down closer to the end there, but we'll just... There we go. Well, we'll do one there, and then we'll do one there at Baglin, and go round the corner, nice and easy. We've got another, obviously harvester in there. And I was like, do we then take the main road, or do we come through to the housing area? I think we'll come through the housing area. We'll serve more people in Baglin, coming out this way. Yep, out of Baglin, and then we're up at the McDonald's as we enter Britain Ferry. And interestingly, once again, we're having issues with not being able to take the main road. It seems to reckon it's going quicker to go that way. So why not? We'll come down the centre. Maybe that'll help service more people. And we'll come charging up through Britain Ferry up towards Neath. As we go, I'm just going to be taking a few different places for our for timing points. So as we come in here, we're going to try and work out. I think up here at that park is where we want to put in our little bus station hub for Neath. But it seems to be a tricky one getting up out over there. Oh, it's got a weird loop. Let's go back. Okay, maybe that's a one-way road there. Let's go all the way back, and then we're going to come out this way. And actually, I've just spotted that there's a train station just up here. So we've got Neath train station. So we'll come towards there and then around. Do we come in, or do we just go straight back out again? Back down towards the roundabout, get on the right side. There we go. Yep, I'm just taking down the notes for where we want to go. So obviously, hospital, that'll be one. There we go. Neath, what's it? Not Neath, it's Port Talbot Hospital, number 3, and then it's like Baglin, and then we'll come up here for Rehoboth. I think it's Rehoboth. Rehoboth. I think that's Rehoboth. And then we will come up to Kumar Stores, just about there. And then we will come into Neath. We'll be doing it at the gardens at the moment, unless I change my mind. But for now, we'll keep... Oh wait, we'll come back. Better idea. I think we'll do one back up at the training station. I probably could do it more efficiently, But there we go, stop at the train station and back around. And Neath train station will be one of our time points. There we go. And little loop in there. And then carry on back out, up through the houses. So we're heading all the way up to the north over here. It's going to be a good long drive. As we now cross the main road to skirt the edge of Neath Abbey. And then we're going to come through the edge of Neath Abbey towards whatever that place was called, like Kedrick something another. And then we're going to turn off towards Brynock. And then at Brynock supermarket we'll do another timing point just there. There we go. And then we're going to keep coming out of there and head up towards Ross. We won't do the loop like the Ross does, but we'll come down through Outwin. And we maybe use this as a timing point, or maybe not, as it doesn't have a name and it'll be very tricky for me to spot. I know I could go through and name it and make that nice and easy, but instead we'll just use Jubilee over here in Pontador. We'll come up around this way so we can keep it on the main road, and we're nearly at where we wanted to go. We've come up through Pontador. Actually no, change your mind. We're going to actually come up this way through Pontador, just so it serves a bit more of those housing estates. And I'd quite like it to drop back down on that main road and come through nice and normally. There we go. At Chapel we will have another timing point coming up soon. There we go, Penteg Chapel. Do that as a timing point just as we start entering this area up here of Yastafara. Yastafara. Nearly up there now. It's a long route, this one. As we enter Gurnos, we'll turn off, come past this supermarket this way, then we've got another school, then we have Yastraganalis Community Hospital, another timing point. So people know the time of the bus outside the hospital would be quite useful. Just scouting ahead, trying to find somewhere that we could have our turnaround timing point, and I think we'll do it here at Barclays Brecon Road. Appears to be a one-way loop, oddly. Tell you what, we'll do the loop going round first. Do a stop over here, then a stop there, and we'll use the second one there as the timing point. And now we're just going to chase this all the way back in to Port Talbot as quickly as possible. So I'll be back in just a moment when that is all back and done and we're in Port Talbot. Okay, so PT 56, so D for the deca, and this is going to be a big one. It's 66.5 kilometers. So let's go through, and I'm going to do the timing points as I have the notes for. And let's do this as quickly as possible. Well, let's see how many passengers we're going to be using first, and how many buses. How many more buses do I need? Okay, I need at least another 2, 150 to 405. Well, if we do it every 45 minutes, does that get us down to the 4 buses needed? Okay, there we go, that's 4. Happy days. For some reason, just, maybe because it's come down on the hour intervals. Let's go advanced settings. So we're going to do Monday to Saturday, and we're going to use our PT decas. And we do this every hour from 4 until 7. But let's do our timing points. Okay, so that's taken us out pretty much to a 3-hour, 10-minute round trip, which is pretty damn long. And it does mean that on an hour circuit they're going to have a long time sat there. Oh well, it is what it is. When we do half an hour, they only have 20 minutes. Yeah, well, anyway, let's do it. So from 7:30, we'll go to that. That's when we'll start doing our half-hour intervals, and we'll do that through until 6:30. No, we'll do it until 6. I mean, it's going to be 3 hours. It's going to be 9 o'clock by the time that bus gets back on its half-hour loop. So there we go. And then we'll do new timetable again. We'll do that from 7. So 1900. And we'll do that. Well, what time was Barclays North? Barclay Beacon Road. It was 77. Oh, because I've got to paste it. There we go, 100. So that's an hour and 40 minutes to get back. Yes, so we'll do it through until 9 o'clock. Why not? Every hour. Now do it to 10 o'clock. It's going to be a late finish, but there we go. And then we'll do another bit of the new timetable, and we'll do this one Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Paste. And we'll do this one from 10 o'clock every 90 minutes. Why not? Until 11:30. Keep them running late, but we have 2 more going out. There we go. And then do a new timetable just on the Sunday. And we'll do this one every hour, 7 until 8. There we go. Confirm. That's going to be a busy shift. And we will manually assign all of these as and when they come up. Oh, here we go. Already need assigning. So we'll assign these and we will finish off for the day. I'll probably have to buy some more buses to get onto here very soon. But let's get these all sorted out for now. Okay, there we go. First 2 assigned. And with that, we'll be ending our episode here. It's been quite a long one, as actually putting that route in, which turned out to be quite a long route too. We might have to put another route in going the other way at some point, but maybe not. I'm not as concerned. We'll be running other routes in that area out of Swansea at some point in the future. So anyway, this is where we will end. Thank you once again for watching. I'll see you again in the next episode. Ciao for now.